Now to a health alert, the Department of Public Health announcing that West Nile virus has been detected in mosquitoes here in Massachusetts for the first time this year. The presence of the virus was confirmed by the State Public Health Laboratory in a mosquito sample collected back on July 6th in the town of Brookline in Norfolk County. No human or animal cases of West Nile have been detected so far this year. The virus is usually transmitted to humans through the bite of an infected mosquito.